YouTube, it's William. Welcome to another update. Didn't get out as much as I'd hoped this week. I had a lot of things come up. I'll go through the list here in a minute of what all came up, but we still got shipped out through 2339, and I got to Randy those that I promised him, the 2335, 2344, and 2352. Those have been sent to Randy. Once the master field lures and the field lures and the master outdoors ones are done, then the SKs is going to start. And if you see on the list, all of those have heat treated through 2367, and that's the last field lure or master outdoors one first run. But then it skips to 2400, which is evidently there was a sale or something in between that took up those order numbers. So after the field lures and the master outdoors ones, then we'll start on the 2400 series, which is SKs, and there's from 831 all the way through on this list 842. That's as far as this list goes. I need to print out a new list, but anyway, there's just a ton of SKs that's due at that point. So that'd be the sequential order. So SKs would be the priority on the retail side. Okay. So you're not as far away as you think on your SK. All right. So anyway, I speculated that the field lures would go through August the 15th. So probably going to miss that by about a week or so. So, you know, I told them I'll be close, so I will be close. But like I say, this past 2 weeks, man, I had to do a rush job, get a tree removed from the shop that was hanging over the grind room that was becoming a problem. So I just had to take care of that this week. That took up 3 or 4 days. Trying to get people out here, meeting with people, and then closing the shop down while they removed it. So anyway, that's a problem. The kiln and the controller is gone out, so I spent this morning especially with Paragon trying to get all it sorted all out. So I've got 2 more kilns, but they're used for tempering. I could reprogram them, but it's a lot of programming. And so I'm hoping that we can get the main kiln back up and running here the next day or so. Let's talk about custom order number 6. I contacted the customer on that, worked out the final design on it. I've got the steel in. I think it arrived yesterday or Friday, sometime in there. But the steel is in, so I got to work that in as soon as I get my kiln back up operational and get it in the works for heat treat. I had to do an emergency run to Austin. A friend of the family, a very close friend of my mother's, is not doing well. So we had to go to take mom to Austin and pretty much say goodbye. So anyway, it happens to us all, folks. It really does. Get prepared. So anyway, I think that's it. Let me take you around the grind room and show you everything that's going on. And, show you in the back here. Can you see the pile of wood right there? I gotta bust that up for firewood. We got some more over here I need to bust up. Big pin oak. It was right there. See where the stumps around? And it was leaning right up over my grind room right there. And man, it was dropping limbs. I don't know if you see it, but see right there at the bottom, a limb fell and hit the side of my deal. I had the limbs on top of the roof. It was starting to be a huge problem, so I had to get it taken down. And that was a 2-week process of getting people out to look at it. And some didn't have the equipment to do it. Others refused to do it. So I finally got somebody that's qualified to do it. He took it down. So thankful for that. That's good to get that one done. Let's turn some fans off. Okay. On the table here, I've got some Master Outdoorsman's. That is 2340 and 2349, 2345. That's glued up, or letting those cure up. Then I've got 2355, 2353, 2351, ready for handles to be set today. And then on the table, that's already got the handle set, there's 2350, 2348, 2340, 51, 46, 47, 43, 42, and 41. Okay, so those are on the table ready to be shaped and finished up. And I've got already shaped, I've got Ridge Runner blades, 12 of them. I got 6 of the Sander Scouts. I've got one in, let's see if you guys can see that. I've got one in Coyote Sure Touch with black pins. I got black canvas micarta, natural canvas micarta, OD green canvas micarta, and one Sure Touch with red Sure Touch with black pins. And I've got one with curly maple green liners. I've got 6 of the Kent tools, OD green canvas. I got OD green Sure Touch. I got camo canvas micarta with orange pins, and of course I got natural canvas micarta, black canvas micarta, and a orange Sure Touch with black pins. Okay, and I hope I got all that in the camera. But we'll get Ridge Runner out this week, and I should get most of these, about 12 of these field lures out this week too, through 2350 or so out this week. Okay, I'm also concentrating on getting about 16 out to Great Northern. I've got 4 of the AK buoys. We're going to try to get those out probably Saturday, at the latest Monday. And the last of the Master Trappers, all of the first run Master Trappers have been sent in. These are the second runs, but we're going to go ahead and put first runs on the blade anyway. So there's not going to be any that says second run. They'll all be first runs because they was ordered so close together. So I'll go ahead and put first runs on these blades as well. But we get those out to Ridge Runner probably Saturday or Monday. And then these are 2356 through 2367, which is the last of the Field Lore and Master Outdoorsman's first runs. So they're all heat treated and on the wall, okay? And this is the last order for Stitch Gear, which has some minis, EDC, a Sander Scout, a couple of Blackbirds, and a Slick. So we'll get those out. I just got the handle material in for them yesterday. So we'll probably get those out in about 2 to 3 weeks. We'll be shipping those out to Stitch Gear. Okay? All right. I think you guys are up to date. Field lures for Great Northern will probably start shipping toward the end of this month to Great Northern. That's the production field lures. So they should be getting those in their hands to set handles toward the end of the month. And a few other things that they got on order as well as the field lures. So if you have any questions about your order for Great Northern Knives, it's better to contact them because they have a better clue of where they're at than I do. Okay. I can tell you when I ship the blades, but they still got to set handles and stuff like that, so, and get sheaths and all that. So they'll probably give you a better time frame than I could. All right. I think you're up to date. Just to clarify again on the wholesale side, there was a post that on social media from Northern Woodsman Elite that was kind of caused some questions. I am decreasing the wholesale accounts as soon as I get a lot of these orders off the books. Northern Woodsman Elite was the first one that's been put on indefinite pause. Stitch Gear Outfitters is another one that's going to be on indefinite pause. And it's nothing they did. It's because I've got too many irons in the fire. I've got too much going on. I got to step back, and I can't keep this pace up. So, Ridge Runner Blades has quite a few that's been ordered 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they just started submitting orders that was just, and before I could stop it, they were into me for 200 plus knives. So I've been whittling at that for a while, and so we're going to get them done, and then they're going to be on indefinite pause as well. Great Northern, we're going to be supplementing a little bit through Great Northern. They're going to cut it down to 10 models, and every 6 months we'll evaluate those 10 models and see if we're going to change it up. But going to limit them to 10 models, and they're going to set their own handles, and we're going to try that for a while. We've been trying it sporadically this year a little bit, just trying to get their feet wet. And so that's the plan moving forward. And all first runs are going to be sold through my website, and I'm going to sprinkle in a few other sales here and there from my website. But where I'm headed is we're going to cut it down to just Great Northern Knives and myself. And we're going to truck along like that for a while, so that I can catch my breath. But that's a good thing. That is a good problem to have. Like I say, you guys are the best support group in the world. I don't want to call you customers. You're more like family. You know, WC family. That's what I like to refer you to. So anyway, I appreciate each and every one of you. And the Field Lore and the Master Outdoorsman was the first knives that there was a review option that went out after you got your knife, to where it asked if you wanted to do a review of the knife, and it's posted on the website. Some have done that, and I thank you so much. You guys are just phenomenal. Really humbling what you guys have said. So thank you so much. And if you haven't read any of those, and it's you should do that. It is very kind, very kind. Thank you guys so much. But go in there, click on one of the listings, and you'll see where it says reviews, and just click on the reviews and read those. Man, very humbling. Thank you. So anyway, but if you could do a review, I would appreciate it. I really would. Thank you. All right, to the next one. You guys get in the backyard, whittle on a stick. Be sure to take a child with you, get the opportunity. And I got to plug these fans back up and get back to grinding. We'll catch you again very soon.